What's up, guys? This is Vince from Ascension Drive, and today we're going to be looking at how to play our song, Mark of the Traitor, off our EP, You're the Phoenix, which is available on iTunes, Spotify, and Bandcamp. I want to note that before we start the song that the guitar is tuned down to drop D flat, which is your basic drop D tuning, except every note is tuned down a half step. For the sake of simplicity, every chord or note name I mention in this video will be noted as if we were in standard tuning. So without further ado, let's begin. Here's Mark of the Traitor's opening riff up to speed. Alright, this is a very simple riff, so let's break it down. It starts with a giant C power chord, down to an open, to a drop D F chord. So you're barring the third fret on the E, A, and D strings. Then the second go around, you go open 3, open 3, then 5. The pattern repeats again, but in the second time around, you do a triplet gallop on the E string at this section. And that is the opening riff. Here's Mark of the Traitor's verse up to speed. Another very simple section, which is a lot of basically chugging an open D chord, with occasionally interjecting from the intro riff. Now, in case you get really bored of just going, you can add a few things here and there just to make things more interesting. So what I will do sometimes live, instead of going back to your D, there, I will try to find different ways to play a D chord all over the neck. Like you have this open position. You have this right up here, which is kind of an Alice in Chains thing. You even have here, which that would be 12 on the D string, 11 on the G string, 10 on the B and E string. The second half of the verse, instead of chugging, I do a little natural harmonic run. So in order to do a natural harmonic, you need to lightly lay your finger on the string. Not entirely pressing it down, but lightly, to let that note ring out like that. Then what you do there is just run your finger up and down the neck to get that little effect, that flanger effect. Here's Mark of the Traitor pre-chorus up to speed. Alright, so that's a very, again, story of this lesson, a very simple section that's all tremolo picked. Now, to tremolo pick, that basically means you're alternate picking as fast as you possibly can. So the notes there are 5 on the A string, down to 4 on the A string, then open on the 6th string. Back to 5 and 4. Slide up to 7. there you go. Here's Market the Traitor chorus up to speed. Alright, so the chorus section, when we break it down, is a D chord to a C chord to an F, slide all the way up to an A, and then to G. Then you end that line with a little riff. That what that is on the 6th string. You start with your 3 to 5, then up to 3 on the A string, down to 5 again, up to 3, then 5 on the A string, and make sure to hit the pinch harmonic on the 5th fret of the A string. And the pinch harmonic. Here's Market the Traitor solo, section 1, up to speed. Here's section 1, slowed down. Alright, so section 1 starts with a double stop on the 11th frets of the D and G string. Hammer on to the 12th frets. Pull off back to the 11. And you're going to bend the G string up on the 12th. Bring it down. Pull off to the 10th fret of the G string. Hammer onto the 12th fret of the D string, then bend the D string up, and then slide down to the 5th fret of the D string. Bend that up, pull off to the 3rd fret of the D string, hammer onto the 5th fret of the A string. Here's section 2 up to speed. Alright, that section can be a little tricky, so let me break it down for you slowly. What I'm starting to do is I hammer on the 13th fret of the E string, pull off to the 10th. Then you repeat that same motion on the B string. Then you quickly hammer on to the 15th fret of the E string, back down to the 10. Then 13, 10 again. Then you slide up to the 15th fret of the E string, hammer on and pull off to the 13th fret. Repeat the same pattern, slide up to the 17th fret, and repeat the same pattern. Then quickly go up to the 20th fret, and just bend that sucker. Here's Market the Traitor solo, section 3, up to speed. Section 3 is actually a very simple ending run, and I'm going to show you how to break that down very slowly. That would be this thing, which is more of a little blues pentatonic thing. Here's Mark of the Traitor bridge section. So what that is a very chordy section in which you're barring the 8th fret with your index finger, and then using your ring finger and your pinky, you're fretting the 10th frets of the D and G string. Now, holding that same finger shape, you slide down to the 5th fret. Then arpeggiate the top 3 strings. Then slide down to the 3rd fret. Arpeggiate again. Then slide back up to the 5th fret. So the ending solo of Mark of the Traitor changes all the time when I do it live, but on the studio, I began it with a Steve Vai-like tap lick. (15, 13, 12, 10 on the E string. Then the same pattern on the B string. Then you bend up the 15th fret. Then you round it out with this little blues lick. Bend up on the 12, release it. Then go to 10. Then go to 12 on the D string. Back up to G10. Bend that 12 up and then catch the 13th fret on the B string. Round it out like so. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and check out Ascension Drive. I'll catch you guys.